And it seems I'm broadcasting. Alright, this is Town Dog now back. Fixing to try a little more hard truck 2, I believe tonight. Just a minute. I'll try it like that right there. A little growl on my throat there. Uh, Due to the weather, I'm not going to be able to work outside. Like maybe a little wet. I might after a while, but right now it's a little wet. And I'm got a little time to kill here, I guess. I'm going to try this here again. It is September the 6th, about 2 p.m. And I done everything I can do here except sit down and behave myself. Not that ain't gonna happen. Anyway, let's see if we can get this started, see what happens. We're gonna start by going right there, and we're gonna pick on number 19 is the last one I've done. I did it in the backup the same. I had just hired 2 or 3 drivers pretty quick, and one of them was the one that, if you watch the last session, that actually won the game. The game is actually over. I go and play without restarting. It just the becoming 51% of the cargo handling in the area. You become the main boss. It's all over. At that point, you just start a new game, do it again, or you can just keep playing. So I just decided to keep playing. It ain't the first time I've done it before. Just a lot more can be done in here, and we just might try it. We do know that. What happened to my game? I kicked it off. I guess I closed it. I don't know. It's gone. I was talking, looked around. I ain't got no game no more. Let's try it again. See what happens. I might have clicked the wrong button while I was talking. I probably did. I really shouldn't have, but you know how it goes. Either it closed out. I don't know what it done. I probably clicked the wrong button. I bet I clicked exit right there instead of load. I bet I did while I was talking, absent-minded as I am. Anyway, here we go. That ain't nothing new for me. We loaded out from here, and it's still the same game. I see it. It should be where'd I park this thing? And I parked in the grass back here behind, actually in front of Murray. I think it's Murray, whatever it is. Docks. Everything will be repaired at this point, which it was for a while, but it always comes in fully repaired. 1 tank of fuel, which since I got 2 tanks, I would be showing half. We got to get the other tank back. I had a full tank and I parked it, both tanks. They take it away from you when you do that. Instead of gaining, you lose. If you're out of gas, you gain a tank. If you're full of gas, you're going to lose half a tank. Or a whole tank, actually. Second tank, here you go, right here, you get gas past this tank right here. Fill that up, there we go. Now we're back to where we were. Like I said, we just got through hiring another truck. We'll check all that in just a minute. See where we stand. I'll check, see where some of the trucks were at the time. It picks back up where it left off, wherever they were, where they are roughly. I hired a truck right up there, he's gone. That hired truck hurt for sale. We could either jump around through trucks and try to do something, or we could take a load and try to haul it. Let's move over here and stop a minute. You stop over here, the horns will start blowing. They'll do it every time. Worried about you blocking traffic, I guess. Get ready to stop and start blowing horns at you. You're in my way. One of my favorite parking places right here. Nobody told you hit that bank. Alright, we're going to do this right here. Come on. Oh, I turned around the buttons. You can't use the mouse. Don't hit that building. There's one more parking place right there. Anyway, let's stop right here, man. do a little check out. We have got all these drivers working. We should have a page telling exactly how many we got though. Right here we got 27 drivers. 25 is with the becoming the major hauler in this area. It was at 25 trucks actually. I have had 50 is half of them. I think I've had more than that though. But once upon a time, and we've only got a small bit of competition now. All them down below got no trucks. They're no longer involved. They're out of business. Got 1, 1, and 5 is what we got out there. And now let's see what else we got here. The keys. Not sure what I want to do today. I started it not even no plan whatsoever what I was going to do. I'm not really interested in going back down to Greystone much. I made it down and back. Showed you I could. A couple of 3 videos back, I made the full trip down and back without stopping, except for where I wanted to. I didn't get hung up, didn't get lost. You can't do it every time. I don't care how good you are, but I did it that time. Take one to Sandy Ranch. Whoa, what we got? We got Sandy Ranch. Just go straight out and go through the back roads, I think. This runs the back roads here, I think. You go straight out. Go up this. I don't know if I want to go that way or not, though. Yeah, we ain't been there very few times. It's going out this way towards St. Helens up that way. Not trying to be first, we're just trying to drive the truck this time. Mess around and sell the truck, load and all. If I find anything up here interesting, I wouldn't mind taking one of those storm trucks down the bottom, down to Sandy Ranch, and push them gas tanks out and make that easier. Now, I have owned that truck right there before, but you know I hadn't seen none of those for sale this time, Freightliners and stuff. The only ones I've seen for sale was something like, I bought one the other day off screen. I was running around here, I didn't try to pull anything, but it was a Renault or something. They ain't no count. All they do is spin the wheels when you get stuck. Get out here to pavement and get caught on the hillsides there and spin, try to go over the Cape. Now we're on that road, Mercury to St. Helens, and it's about like a back road. So, we got them things there again. Them mines, I had to cancel them. Maybe I'll leave them on. Drive around them when I see them. Try not to hit them. Wonder what's back yonder now. It's something back there usually, but we got a load. We better take a load on around. I'd like to see what's back there again, because I can turn the advanced map on it. It would tell me whether it's fuel or cargo. If it's anything back at all. Dry on my throat. Got mowing just that it does. What it too does do, it hadn't been much long to the rain. A little bit wet yesterday actually. Still got the pollen and stuff off the trees. We're not trying to, we're not even really trying to make our load on time, but maybe we will, maybe we won't. I was pushing harder this one, I was trying to make sure I got there. Jumpy jump. Up into over. Go in that hole right there over behind that lake. With the gas tank back there, I see him here. It could be pushed out here on the road too. Make everything easier, not have to look for them, you know where it's at. Stuff like that I like to go around and do sometimes. It takes a lot of time though. Also, if we can't find no trailer trucks, we can start get that storm. Saves the game right there. Every truck comes by here, push it off in that water, and it'll disappear. There's a rental truck, 18-wheeler, but they ain't no count either. It's better than others, but still ain't. It's a little weak truck, and they ain't got no strength. Road may be blocked too. I hadn't looked at it. Message system. See if it's got anything on it. I don't know how to pull it up. To be honest with you, it's there. Can we pull it up? I believe. See what the last message was. I think. I know they're going to tell you. I think you pull it back up. I think. I ain't no containers out to the way, I don't think, to pick up, so can't pick up a second load. Maybe another set of mines around the corner up here. There's a shortcut coming in and out, but coming in a different direction. Across that river right there. We just have to take a truck coming to get through there. It ain't too hard to do. Once you learn it, it's pretty simple. And yet you can't lose it no matter how good you are. It happens. I don't claim to be good, just persistent. I've been playing this game for a lot of years. I was going to play this and had some of those good truck driver games. Just because of the way it is. Now we go back here and see what's back here. Watch that red bear again yesterday a little bit. In fact, I started watching the series. I don't watch it once, I think. On his 18-wheel till across America, where he become a millionaire. I think he quit right in the middle of it. Unless you know how to cheat the game, you ain't gonna win that one. You're gonna go bankrupt every time. That I know I did every time I done it. I put that away. You have to almost do it by yourself to get away with it. Then it take forever. The competition probably beats you if you do it that way. But I can do it in 6 weeks. Win the game in six game weeks. So about from 5 to 7, usually about 6. I don't think I've ever taken 7, but I have did 5, I think. The trick is put the $1 million in the bank. So sell all your equipment you got, and if you got anything, and don't let them charge you expenses on the other trucks. That's the trick. And when your weekly report comes out, they're going to charge you expenses on your truck, all your other trucks, which will be more than you made every time. About $1 million more than you made every time. What you can do is about 5 minutes or 10 before time for that report to come out, sell your trucks, sell them all. And I believe the water's over the road. Can't get through here. I'm wanting to see it a little while. I'm pretty sure the water's across that road down there. No, it is. I see the bank sticking out and the water's all the way up to it. Get down here into it, you'll slide off it, you can't get out of it. You can't go down the road to that water, it won't let you. I don't think. I'm sure it won't, but what I'm gonna do. Let's save it on the lowest one, 14. That's the oldest one. We'll save it right there. Yeah, we got nothing loose. I'm sure it won't let you follow that back around. As soon as you get the water good, it'll. So I still see the line. I don't believe it's through here though. I still see the line. I've never went through here, I'll put it the other way. I've died running off in it. I still see the line, the water, not too awful deep. The line's getting weaker though. Come on, I'm in the road, I ain't off the road. Don't get too fast. I'm just gonna let me through that water. It's cooking time. I didn't know you could do that. I think it gets deeper than I believe at times. It goes up and down. I didn't think it let me through there. I swear it did. I've never went through it before. That's my first time to actually make it through there. I've been playing this thing for 20 years. Hurry, you're late. I ain't late, but everybody's in front of me. We ain't too far out though, down. Well, this is, we ain't too far out of St. Helena, but a long way from St. Range. St. Range where we headed. This goes to St. Helena, which gets you up that way. Might ought to push it a little harder. We got 8 minutes to make it. We want to dump this load off on time. We might ought to try to hurry up a little more. But plenty of fuel. We ain't worried about fuel. All right. I heard a vehicle. I believe in my ear. What's out here? Not a thing on that parking lot. I think there's some mines up here. I don't see them. I thought some mines right there in the middle of it. Or some of it goes in, I know that. Let's see if we can make this 8 minutes and get this load done. Right here where the mines are, right along in here somewhere. Don't turn over. They're on one of these bends right here. Well, maybe not, maybe a little further up. Maybe, I think this is before you get there. I was thinking this next 2 bends up here where I thought they was. Or they are right there. Well, I thought it said right around the next bend, to be honest with you. That's farther down, I remember. That's alright. Right here's where I thought I was a while ago. Alright, we're going. We got 6 minutes to get this drop. We can get there in about 4. We ought to be alright. If we don't turn over, tear it up and all this stuff. Get hung up in vehicles, can't get loose. Oh, I thought we could drop off to this ain't the end of it. Most of the trailer going right to be left to be picked up. But I hadn't seen it the last few times. It's almost always a trailer sitting there to be picked up right there. It ain't there. It's almost always one there. I think it's scales. I'm thinking maybe some more. No, it ain't. I thought maybe some more mines, what I was trying to say. But they're not here. Maybe ain't none on Sandy Ranch either. If we make this pavement up here, we're not there's Sandy Ranch exit right there, but it's easier, quicker to go around here. Now right here we have to watch don't get off the road here and get up on that bank. If they don't turn over right here, there's these signs. Go a little ways extra. Go down the hill as straight as you can. Alright, that's how it's done. If you want to hurry up. On this road, it'll turn over in just a minute. We got one more real ticklish place. That's that bridge. Have to hit that bridge center, or you're gonna die. Closest center as you can get. I'll put it that way. Might allow a little bit, don't allow much. I've died there a few times. Hello, fella. For the mafia, he's after you. Not right now, but he has been. Go a little too much and cut in. Right there. Should be alright. There we go. We still got 4 minutes out of the 8 we'll stop out. I said it'd take 4 to get there. With not much. We're right around the 4. It was 8 points. I don't know what the point was. But right around this bend up here for the. Says I'm number 2. I got a license. I was number 1. It was counting the other man in front of me, and I come in the back way. I just sold the license. What are you trying to get that? Set that park brake. There it is, right there. Now. We had 27. Gotta get rid of that before anything will work. License is gone. 0. Shift that gear with it in park and it'll die. We all apply fuel at the same time. That's that man I just hired. See? Man, I know I done hired a good driver. He comes right out and run over me. That's a good driver. He's gonna really hog the road. Let's hope. Let's see what we do. We got plenty of fuel. We alright. They don't think they like me being in front of them like this. What we got? North Harbor. Y'all get out of my way now. I want that load. Okay, get front of them now. Get hung there and you can't get out. If it's the last gate, if one of the gates first or last. Got it. I thought the first gate really kept crowding in there. Hey, get off me. I won't haul my load. You leave me alone. Here we go with another load. Let's see what we got going here. Don't turn over, stay on that road. If you take into the ruts, they do pretty good. Get out of them and start trying to turn over and turn off. I've driven on a few dirt roads in my life. That looks about right. Most times mud in both them paths. Water. That chokehold one where people watered out what it was bad. Get around that cop without him bothering me. Get a little gear down here for this hill. Or just mainly to slow down, not speed up. Turn it over, getting over a hill. here we go again. We're gonna probably be number one again. Play around this end, you be number one almost every time. All you gotta do is know where and when. The lights don't want to stay on. That's a program problem. I ain't damaged. Don't think I'm damaged enough to turn them out. Might be irritating them trucks back down. I'm gonna destroy some trucks in order to find a good 18-wheeler. If you do that, then they'll start putting up good trucks. Maybe. It worked before. 2 licenses. Or to buy, that's a buy. If I'm not mistaken, it's a buy. Or we headed to Southgate. Try to buy one before we get to the end of that long road. 2 of them. Or rent them. Before the license run out. Haul a load and check the license too. If we can. Last time I turned over right here. Get up on there. Everybody get a little jammed up here now. Or more, no, I thought that was 18-wheeler, but they ain't. They grab me, don't know which way to go. They're going backwards and forward. Hey, 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 hey! Don't turn over, don't. Look there. All kinds of them trucks in my driving. Anyway, it don't matter. Let's set it back up. We ain't got time to play here. See what happens. Might set it back up, step back up. We ain't got time to play with it. Sometimes lay a while to flip back up. And again, sometimes it won't. If you ain't got no money, it's worth waiting on. Or you go out and come back in, all back and set it up. Save the game, go out when you come back in and you said no. It almost fix your problems every time. Fuel, give you a little fuel, give you a tank, go out and come back in. Y'all got to quit this now. Getting in my way. Turn, 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 turn. If I stay up where I'm on. That's my own truck I'm racing with. Both of them. Well, they're not a competition, really. Hey, hey, hey. Yep, look at her. He lost my truck. I hate him. He loaded my truck up. All he had to do is drive around it. It cost me a lot of money to fix that truck. They don't ever tell you what it cost. Don't tell you he wrecked it. You saw it, told me you didn't know it. It's actually my own van, probably competitions to this load. No truck from him, maybe it's him. Being so sharp, you gotta slow down quite a bit. You don't want to hit that rail over yonder. See if there's anybody right here. A lot of times it is. You know, what's he got? We'll rent him. We still got one license. That's one. That's 29. Go get another and we can find one real quick. Uh-oh. You know what, you ain't supposed to do this. You know what? I just bought myself a little truck and lost my load. How you like that? Wasn't my intentions at all. When that flag pops up, you only got a few seconds to make your mind up. Look at her. The man got my truck so proud. He got a big old load to deliver. Y'all quit that now. Who's hitting me? What are you doing this now? We don't bought a truck we didn't want. Yes, we did. We bought a truck we didn't even want. When that flag comes up, you got just a split second to make your mind up. 9 out of 10, you'll do it wrong if it's wrong. I bought a bunch of them that way accidentally. We don't have to hurry about that load no more. But we still got that license though. We should still have a license. So we can still rent one even though we can't. I called myself gonna rent that truck. I almost knew it's gonna be a rent. I almost knew wrong, didn't I? For sale, and I bought it. We got a set of mines right down here, I think, before you get to the bottom of this hill. No, this ain't the bottom of the hill. This is the bridge. I thought this was something else. Where am I at? I'm totally lost now. I don't even know where I'm at. I really don't. Did I turn myself around back there? I might have. I turned myself around, is what I done. When I bought the truck, I would have left the wrong direction. I was supposed to be going yonder way for my own use. I don't waste a lot of time. I might not get to use that other license now. I didn't know I turned myself around. I just took off. Should have, but I didn't. That's the reason I thought I was going down that hill, but that bridge, it's on this end and on the other end. This truck might not turn over as bad, I don't know. It runs its butt off for its speeds. This thing went 120, 130, I think, if I remember correctly. Turn. There we go. Let's see if we get through here without losing this thing. Get this other license used up. We still have one. I'd like to check it, but I can't get time to look. Yeah, we still got one. I didn't think it took away from me to buy that truck. Good if I run 120 just to get it. I can do 140, 150 almost. That whole road while it's doing it. Pretty good. Look at that thing run. Get over. Here we go. It was me I was talking to, not him. I locked them down, didn't I? I want to check that truck over what I want to do. That's why I wanted to check it. That's what I was after. Well, no sense going the rest of the way. We got one here. Could have been my truck to buy back too, but I doubt it sure should. Wouldn't have a load on if I did. Looks a lot like one I just sold. Now we got going down through and see what's at the other end of this road. I'm about ready to start tearing up a bunch of trucks, see if I can't get some 18 wheelers in here to buy. North I just sold, I believe. It handled pretty good to be what it was. This thing right here handles good to be nothing. It won't haul much. But I think it's the same load. I think you might not be able to haul 2 loads as much. Is this a buy or a sale? It's a rent. See, when they like it, everyone you find is for rent. Nothing to buy. I'd like to have a little red Freightliner, if nothing else, for a few minutes. There's another Renault like the one I just sold, I believe. No, it's a Volvo. I didn't sell a Volvo, I don't think. It died. I don't even know. I was trying to shift gears, the motor wasn't running. Talk about a truck run. This little thing right here, run. Trying to make time, this is it. But it'll get you hung with load. Spin accidentally, I think, if I remember right. It'll haul load. That's what I was talking about a while ago. We're coming upon here pretty quick. So those mines down here on the southern end. Oh. Graphics, when it first comes into play, they back into place and then take off. That's the way this game's always done, though. It ain't nothing new. See, all the scenery around him is coming to you. There's a set of mines down here somewhere, I think. Oh, they are right there. But they're not on this side, I don't think. They're just on the other side. Or another Renault if I want it. Not really what I prefer, but it's for rental, they for sale. I'm about ready to buy me a storm and go to pushing trucks off the water. I used to be pretty good at that. Last time I tried it, I went on water myself. But trick is to save the game between trucks. That way, if you do mess up, you can start over and do it again, but not lose your progress. As you tear the trucks up, they have to replace trucks on the map to keep the certain amount of trucks, I think, to be shown. And they go from the list random, and the chance of picking up another 18-wheeler, put it out there is great. Where am I? Merc? Yeah. Fuel right down in the bin. I'll just wait to look down and get it. Fuel back there, but fuel there in the bin, I think, too. There's two mines up in the middle of Mercury, in the middle of the road. I didn't see them, but they're up there. Both lanes, I'll put it that way. Now, ain't no fuel here. We don't need it. We're all right. We're still good for fuel. Southgate. I'll pay to pick up me a storm and start pushing trucks in the water. See if I can't create a new map layout of people or trucks. Until the game crashes. Usually it gets too involved and joke like it's a very good game crash. Which is what happened twice already, I think. Really, this game's done really good considering the fact that I can't put the patches in. They don't seem to need them as bad. Used to, without the patches, you could play the game. They won't let you install the patches now. It says for a retail game, but that's what this is. Still want to install them. On either orange or brown 18-wheeler storm truck. I'm gonna put off-road tires on it, fix it all up, and start pushing these vehicles off the water. Try to create a layout of new vehicles on the map, but it's not showing. The 18-wheeler's not showing up. We haven't seen, but I've had one. I've seen 2 or 3 18-wheelers to buy, since I've been playing all this time on this game. Now I can start a new game and it may be all over. Go through here. There's one box in here, I think I forget where it's at. Somebody hitting me? If they ain't for me, they know it back in the road. Sometimes they'll follow you in here, but not much. Cops will. Or that box, let's go check it. I forget, I've done go check it a dozen times, but I forget what's in it. Escape, I do believe. Yep. Eastgate loads. Where am I? Alright, here we go, right here. Have to figure out where this road goes. To see a line of trees. You go between that line and line on the other side. We'll get fuel here, we'll get fuel down the road. There's a dozen places to get fuel out here. Going down Westwood. How long I'm gonna play this thing today. Don't want to make it too long. This thing turn. Doing this thing ain't. This thing run pretty good. Bears will always get ditched. Let's see what happens. Right here too. Went into a skid, didn't she? I knew it was going to. Truck damage pretty bad too. Repair the truck. Fuel's alright, we need to repair it. Get off it. I don't run over stuff and bump stuff. About to turn my truck slap up. Let's see what's there on the park. Nothing. Ain't nothing on the park. What they got to haul? Eastwood was one, or West, either that or Wincliffe, either one would be alright. I need a bigger truck on probably. Those gates. Wincliffe, we'll try that. Might not be able to pick that load up, but we're gonna try it. The truck might not be able to haul that load. I ain't got no safety. Here I am, that cop's after me. He got blowed up, but he's still after me. Well, he'll get this load if he wants it, because I can't stop him. I ain't got any safety. I had to rebuild the truck. Every cop I face will be after me. No repair shops up this way. There's one, but I don't think it give me what I want. We can check it, see if it does. One just past the turnoff. A little ways up there. I ain't trying to be first or last. I'm just trying to drive this thing. Got a cup of coffee here getting cold. I need to try to take a drink of it too. Coke. It's a future world of Coke in this bottle. Coca-Cola, not Coke. Come on around there. Get over. We can slide. Get it. Transmission put pulling it. Maybe it'll make it. There he is after me. Stop all the shooting. Right there's the trouble. He'll get my load too, but he'll shoot. I can't stop him. If it's a repair shop, I might get away with that. You know, the cops got me. Cops got me. Let's go. Let's go before the cop gets here. Let's go now. I told you, he's got it. I knew he was going to do it. I got that grass, he wouldn't move. It's waiting for the cops to get here, is what he's doing. He's guaranteeing me not to go nowhere. Alright, we're going to go 911. We lost our load. He took our load, impounded it for illegal something. I didn't read it. That's what it usually says. Actually, he's working with those mafia and they took my load. Shared with them. Sound about right, don't it? Okay. Let's go on up here and see what we got up here. I don't think this tool house here will help me repair this thing. I'm not doing good. So I lost what I had planned, but I forgot that I had to plan ahead of myself. I forgot if you don't plan ahead, you can't do that. It won't let you. It'll take it away from you. I'm at a point now that determined to get your cargo if any way. Get this and this. External tank, we can get that, but we can't get the fire protection done out here. I didn't think we could. I know where we can, but well, the one just out of Southgate, you can get it. We'll get a load to get out there before they get us. I doubt if we can, though. I doubt if we can get that far before they get the load. They'll take it every time. Just at this rate in the game. As soon as you load up, you're illegal. No matter what you do. There's a chance they'll let me down there, but it's slim. Go to Southgate and then come back. Uh-huh. Filled it back up, didn't I? That's what I put that there for. You want to work with just drive and fill your tank up. Inside. I missed it. Lucky I did. Bounce, sucker. Oh, bounce, that road rough. Yeah, hop like a billy goat. Come on. Could fire up King of the Road and run it, but I ain't quite interested in it. It's alright. It's different, though. For sure, you have to get in. Planning it a little different. And they're a little bit more strict on stuff. We may fire it up one of these days full on. It's the same game except for just a few little changes. Where's that dock again? Let's try it again. This time I'll try to go to South Gate and stop down there and fix the truck up. If we can get down there far, I doubt if we get that far. It don't matter. It's all in the game. We're looking for a South Gate. Might not be one in here. Mirrors to St. Helens. Last gate, right? Oh, that was last gate. I didn't see 4 gates. There's 4 gates. I didn't see 4 gates. I might have missed one. Oh, we stopped right here and tell what they got, though. I only see 3 gates. That's all of them. Ain't nothing down there where I was going. If we're gonna go, we gotta go without a load. That one of the guys just run with vines over there. At least it gets everybody, though. It don't just get me. That makes it so it ain't quite so bad. Quit bouncing. Let's go. Let's see what's down this way. Got 2 or 3 plans I can do in my little brain. Little pea-picking mind. Alright, I've got part of law now. You buy them little trucks. You can't drive them, but you can buy them. You talk about something spinning out. I think they'll spin out with you in a minute. So there's one over. They both to buy. And you can haul stuff in them. I think it's right. Don't tell me some mines right around there. If you had to hit them, I might not have seen them close they are. No, that's rough. That's hard on my truck right there. $6. And I'll cause more damage than the gas will. The next 2 layout right around here now. It's got about everything you want. Now, in fact, we still got the wrong truck over. We need a truck. We don't need this little toy. Two-wheeler house got everything you want, I do believe. Yep, everything's open with 2 house. Right there, what keeps some of the law for you right there. The fire protection keeps from being able to do anything. You get a horn you don't need. Off-road tires, which will make you spin out on the highway probably. Bulletproof grass keep you from shooting you. 3-4 reinforce all that, and it gets it breaks up. Don't help none. We'll get it all. There we go. There we go. Now, I believe I forgot to take it out apart. Now we got everything we can get. Now the bulletproof grass makes the truck a little heavy on top. May try to turn over. Seems to do that. Go down to St. Helens and see what's down there. Oh no, Southgate, see what's down there. I'll stop and make this a video even more. I'll make a second one. That's Southgate, probably. I didn't rename the video. That means it's going to be all names wrong. I forgot to rename the starting point. I was supposed to rename the... It does that. I forget to go in and rename the... What? I must put it in reverse going forward. Something dies. I didn't even know it. trying to get it to move, and it wouldn't. Helicopter back there to raise the cane. Watch out. Let's see what's on the parking lot up here. Might not even want to keep this truck. What's that? That's 18-wheeler for rent, I think. Yep. See, it keeps showing them up for rent, but not for sale. Now we owned this thing right here once, but that's what I'm about halfway wanting right now. I'm kind of trying to change the game. I know the thing ain't worth a nickel for nothing. Go back and fix this one up. I ain't trying to pull the trailer truck. I'm not trying to pull the trailer. I'm gonna go. I need to save the game, or I need to come back to a new game. I made it. The first bomb's already been hit. I might have hit it, but it's already been hit before. Go back up to the house. I'm gonna save the game and start a new game. Shorten the videos up. Take this thing and go destroy some trucks. If I can. But I haven't seen a good 18-wheeler to buy. I bought one little old Renault. It wasn't no count. I knew it wasn't. Played around with it and got rid of it. Didn't save that game, but I did play it offline. I didn't even try to pull anything with it. I don't think it was on none of the videos. This thing was. This thing here ain't no count for nothing. Except pushing stuff next to the city. It'll do that. Oh, this is my truck I had before. This is my truck I had before. But it don't bring your upgrades over with you. Everything is upgraded. That's the same truck I had before. I don't remember upgrading, but I must have. Okay, we're alright. I'm gonna pull, well, I'm gonna set right here. You can't skip out. Well, I got that window. I gotta get rid of that window. I gotta get out of that window before it let you escape. Apparently, can't restart in the garage, I guess. Can here. Something ain't wrong. It would come up while it was the garage. Save. We had 19, we're gonna make it 20. We're gonna save it. Then we're gonna save a backup. So we'll have a second shot. Sometimes the loads fail to load. It hadn't this time, but I have had time both wouldn't load. I used to always move my truck between the saves because if you save one, it don't load. The next one won't either. Move your truck just a few feet, and it'll make it load a different game. And it sometimes it'll work. Anyway, now that's gonna be it. This is Town Dog. I'm gonna call this in a video, and we'll come back and make another here in a few minutes. Probably, may walk around a minute, but I'd like to try to destroy some trucks here after a while. So if you want to see that, I'll be back at a while. Get up here around this back roads up where the river's at and try to push some trucks off the river. Every one I can push off winter makes them put a new one on the map, I think. Seems to. It helps. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. That's what we're going to do. This is Town Dog. I'm going to bye-bye. Catch y'all later. I'm gone.